Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload the empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, toe yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my world. And I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with these niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with
us. From Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin. He'll get us started in
Leading
this
off
one
tonight
under
for
the
Miami,
lights.
the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped
First
6
pitch,
straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
He's going.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The 2-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners are at first and third with none out. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
That hero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Ready now, Starlin Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Rojas over at second. Bohr on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bohr does for this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball
And
2.
this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll come in here at 263. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Derek Pond is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
The center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, this ball club has to be hoping they're going to see a turnaround from Nick Markakis. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
Batting
Both of
third.
them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Markakis leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have
Batting
to dive
fourth.
out there and get it. And that's
The third
exactly
baseman.
what he did. Hey,
Ryan.
that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is
Batting
not all
fifth,
strikeouts are
the
created
catcher,
equal. Right
Tyler
there, he goes down on strikes,
Flower.
but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. One and one. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One and 2. Here it is. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Payoff pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Martin Prado now comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Martin Prado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One and one, the count to Martin Prado.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality
Batting
pitch
in.
on the inside half of
The
the
right
plate right
fielder,
there.
number 9.
Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
Batting
and
up,
guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
The pitcher, Derek Pond, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 1, Cameron Maben.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. He's set, and the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Prado stands at second with 2 gone. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead it 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
Ozzie Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Digging in, Lane Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this one bounds around against the wall. Albies blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio.
So striding in, Julio Teheran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy,
the
that's
center
a tough
fielder,
one right
number
there.
11.
Pitcher, Dero. You're facing
Enter.
the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
In now, Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the
Now
hits
batting,
just keep piling up
the right
for them.
fielder,
Take a look at the
Nick
numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Teheran at second, Inciarte on at first with 2 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's 2-1.
The first baseman, number 5.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's first and third with 2 away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Now a throw over to first. The 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
He took that back
Now
right where
batting,
it came from.
third
Nice
baseman,
ribby knock right up the chute
Ryan.
there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Schimpf manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 3 runs already home here. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. Braves lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Three-two pitch. Ball four.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. To third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bohr on third. Realmuto at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line drives. So they're doing a great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels a bit.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading up for the
One of the
Braves,
keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure
Tyler
on and try to build that
Flowers.
lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Nope. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jose Arena is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jose Urena.
Ozzie Albies will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lane Adams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
One out and a runner on second base. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
It's 3-1.
Charlie Culberson will be next. Oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Martin Prado. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
Pitcher.
He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Settling in now, Jose Arena, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now the 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Culberson on to first, and they get the double play.
That's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Yep, it's 1 and 2.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Enter Inciarte.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 4 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Prado into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The
Hey,
first
not a
baseman,
bad
number
way to start
5.
the new month, D-Roll.
Freddie
How about after that single? That's his
Freeman.
3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-2 lifted the other way to left center. Maven on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for the
He's
Marlins,
in to get things going
the
here in inning
shortstop.
number 5.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in for the Braves, Ryan Schimpf head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Dietrich going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Schimpf leads off second with nobody out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Lane Adams, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses. 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
Line drive to center field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, JT
Realmuto. For Miami, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Adams is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your
Johnny
attention, please.
Taguchi enters to do
Now
the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, Johnny Taguchi.
Stepping.
Charlie Culberson
will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Boy, that's not a bad
the
pitch
pitcher,
right there.
number
That's
49.
a pretty good sinker. He just happens
Julio.
to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ladies and
Dansby
gentlemen,
Swanson
your
come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit now with a runner at
Pinch
first
hitting
and
for the
nobody
Braves.
out.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout
The
will be
center
scored.
fielder, number
looking
11.
or swinging. He
Enter.
tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure that
Arte.
one-plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Ender Inciarte. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Culverson on second. Inciarte at first. 1 gone. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch.
Ready.
But you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are loaded here, one man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up.
The third baseman.
You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Stepping up now, Ryan Schimpf. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. The second for 1. Throw to Gore. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Holiday.
Rex Brothers will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dansby Swanson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with
Up
a base hit. We
Marlins,
got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Cameron Maven, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marlins down quietly. And this is still a
7-inning stretch. Ladies and gentlemen,
Norris
your
gets
attention
the call
please.
from the pen to take
Now
over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, Miles Norris.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers.
Leading up
Try
for
and get
the
something
Braves,
started in the home
the
half
catcher,
of the 7th.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. 3-1 to him now. Norris has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show
batter,
some great patience and discipline,
second baseman,
making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Now to the plate, Lane Adams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... Standing in, Justin Bohr. His career history against Rex Brothers. He's 1 for 2.
Justin Bohr.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bohr gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8.
Real Muto.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte, and this one is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Martin Prado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins 3. Now this is on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Jason
attention, please.
Dahl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 31, Jason Dahl. Now playing third base and batting 9th, number 10, JT Riddle.
Kurt Suzuki is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Suzuki.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Liner towards second. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And a good try to recover that time, but to beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter.
You don't deal with
The
a pitcher
shortstop.
that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dahl playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft
right
contact
fielder
is finding holes there.
Yeah. He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit hard to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it.
The first baseman, number 5.
Second one,
ready.
he did not miss.
Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run
now
right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there. To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Drew Steckenrider enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Tyler Flowers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Freeman over at second. Schimpf at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full.
Your
Chase Whitley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now catching, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping up to the plate, Lewis Brinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, JT Riddle.
Into the box now, JT Riddle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Cameron Maben, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
One and one, here it is. Grounded to third. Backhanded. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Atlanta smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Julio Teheran earned his 9th win of the year.
The final line score for our ball game
2 innings and is
for the
charged with the
victorious
loss.
Atlanta Braves,
Chase Whitley
6
closes
runs
the
on
door
18
for the save,
hits,
his 10th.
no errors.
So
they left
that's a
13
wrap
men
here tonight.
on base.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Like April, oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves got 18 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins